Welcome back to the Friday 13th YouTube channel, Metalheads. Today I've got a fantastic album review for you by Swedish symphonic metal band Tungsten. Now, the band are going to release their new album on the 8th of November of this year. It's called the Grand Inferno, and it's going to be released on Reigning Phoenix Music, so check it out, and if you like the previous albums, you're in for a right treat with this one. Now, folks, if you've seen the recent interview I did with vocalist Mike Andersson, you'll know what to expect. If you've not seen it, I'm going to leave you a link at the end of this review so you can go and check out this interview, which is absolutely fantastic. So, the band were formed back in 2016, which were put together by Anders Johanson, who was once with Yngwie Malmsteen, and as we all know, Hammerfall. Now, this band was put together with his sons, Nick and Karl, on bass guitar and guitar. And on lead vocals, Mike Andersson, formerly with Cloudscape, an absolute amazing band from Sweden. Now, the band's music is a cross between symphonic metal, folk metal, with some power metal and progressive elements. The band also have elements of Rammstein and modern metal. In all, mixing all these influences really does work well for Tungsten. Now, the band's debut album was produced by Nick Johansson, and this album was released on a label called A Rising Empire. And the album was called We Will Rise. This was released in 2019, with the debut album receiving some excellent reviews. It wasn't long before the band released their next album. This was called Tundra. This was released in 2020, followed by a successful third album. This was called Bliss, released in 2022. Now, folks, I have to apologise. The album is actually coming out on the 18th of October. So this new album contains 11 songs. I'm going to give you a rundown of the song titles for this new album. We'll open up with the song Anger, Blood of the Kings, Lullaby, A Grand Inferno, Falling Apart, Waltberg, Van to Black, Me, Myself, My Enemy, Chaos, Sound of a Violin, and the last song is called Angel Eyes. Now, this album has a very, very good production. It's very clear, crisp, and has a lot of dynamics. And I'm pretty sure Nick produced this album as he has done in previous albums. Opening track Anger certainly has a little vibe of Cloudscape in there. And you certainly hear the modern influences. A lot of these Celtic bands and folk bands is definitely in this song. And you can certainly hear the heaviness of Rammstein in certain places. I guess you could also say there's a little hint of Evergreen there as well. And maybe a hint of such bands like Killswitch Engage. The band are trying to combine old school with modern style metal. And in this case, it works really well for Tungsten. Opening track Anger is a very, very powerful song, a great opening song. So if you want to check out this song, Anger is a great opening track. Now, the next song is called Blood of the Kings. This is a really good song. It starts off very heavy, then it kind of goes mid-pace halfway through the song. The heavy parts do return, and this is a really powerful song. Mike's vocals really do shine through. As for the musicians playing guitars and drums and bass, very, very well produced. This song is heavy in places, and at times it kind of reminds me of the Celtic vibe or folk parts that Nightwish record. Next is the song Lullaby. This kind of has kind of like a dancey vibe to it, not to put you off, just with the symphonic style. I guess you could say it sounds like early ABBA. Next is the title track, The Grand Inferno. It starts off pretty mellow, but it soon builds up into a strong, heavy song. Mike's vocals are still on top form as they were in the band Cloudscape. It's a very symphonic song. So if you do like your symphonic metal, you're really going to like this one, the title track, The Grand Inferno. Now, the next song is called Falling Apart. This is a really good song. It kind of reminds me a lot of Evergrey. Just the tone of the song, the guitar sound, and the symphonic keyboard sound. All in all, this is a really catchy album with some really good songs. I think that the production is excellent. I'm going to give this album 4.5 out of 5. So I'm going to tell you what songs to check out on this album. You certainly need to check out Anger, Blood of the Kings, The Grand Inferno, Falling Apart. There's some really good songs. Other songs you need to check out are Me, Myself, and My Enemy, Chaos. So, folks, check out Tungsten's forthcoming album, The Grand Inferno. It's going to be released on Reigning Phoenix Music. Thanks for watching, Metalheads. Enjoy the link of one of the songs from the new album. Please support Friday 13th and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.